Okay, guys. So I'm gonna do a backstory for my player, Riley McKenzie. It's in my background right now. Just record some background. So just to make sure, there's just um it's a prequel. I recorded the first episode already, so don't ask me why some stuff is not the same. So just to make sure, Riley McKenzie was born in Brooklyn and was was raised in his whole life there. Didn't have the most money exactly, but he had heart. But when he was 8, his parents got divorced, and he decided to live with his mom and his dad. Moved moved to Iowa for some reason for a job. So so and when he was 9, his dad his dad and one of his friends taught him to basketball. Well, Riley wasn't a big basketball player. He just liked playing. He just liked playing with his toys and playing with his friends. But as soon as he touched that ball, he knew that he would become a great player. Now, so then every single night at the park, he would just sneak out with his friends and um just play, you know. But then, and so when he was in 6th grade, he tried out for the he tried out for the middle school basketball team. Now there were a lot of people there, but he knew that he was better than everyone else. So he fought and trained. But then when the teams got announced, his name wasn't on there. Um, his name wasn't on there. So for the next year, he's practiced and practiced and practiced until one day tragedy struck. His dad vanished out of nowhere. He doesn't know where he is until this day, and he really needs help. His dad, and now ever since then, he 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 has practiced every single day. He has practiced every single day just to get to make his dad's fall. Because he died when he was 11, he wears number 11. That's what I gotta say. Now, and now, the next year in 7th, now the next few years, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, he was on the basketball team. He was considered the star of the team. But he really needed friends. Just because he was, popular, he didn't get any friends because he was known as a social outcast, as people say. Now, so, but then one of his friends, Jaden Smith, you might know him, uh, decided to become his friend. That's before, and they had a similar love for basketball. He was a new kid. Jaden Smith was a new kid that just transferred from Los Angeles. So, because of that, they trained every single day. Jaden got better, and Riley got better because of him. Jaden was a big kid who could block really well, and Riley was a smart, was a agile and shifty guard, and they both helped each other play the game better. So, to make it fair, so they got better together, and in 10th grade, they both made the team for Brooklyn. Now, for 10th and 11th grade, they didn't really do much for a while, you know. They really didn't do much, you know. They just They either have a losing season or be mediocre, but not make the season or not make the playoffs. So Riley balled out and won Gatorade Player of the Year his junior season, and Jaden won. Um, and Jaden won the Big Man of the Year, at least in Brooklyn. So, so in 12th grade, him, Jaden, and someone called, I don't know, what was his name again? Julian Edwards practice every single day, practicing with some big guys, with some older dudes to get money, because they all had one other, but similarly, that they both families were kind of poor. No, Julian was not was the richest, being in low middle class, but Riley, because his mom worked 2 jobs, couldn't really do anything. You know, couldn't really do anything. So it's basically a luck that he could even get to basketball a lot. So now, and that's the only way he gets in basketball is by charging up a dude in the park. So on his senior year, the team is great. There's a bunch of good role players next to Riley, Jaden, and Julian. So fast forward, they make the playoffs, and now it's basically the biggest thing to make the quality showcase. Even though a lot of college scouts had been looking at Riley and Jaden and Julian as well. Now, so now there's one goal in mind to get to the quality showcase, and to get to the quality showcase, you must at least make it to the semifinals of the playoffs. So in the first round of playoffs, single elimination, they beat the Oak the Oakford Aggies 60 to 54 in double overtime. Mhm. Now in the second playoff game, it was it was tied 60 to 60, and Julian had the ball. He he passes it to Riley, when she put up a three and he misses. But um but when the ball gets rebounded, Jaden Smith dunks it, and and the and the and the game clock is now with 2 seconds left. So now all they gotta do is not let up a three. The Oak what's his name? The Oakwood coach calls a timeout. They make a quick play. So now, with 2 seconds remaining, they put up they run the clock. 1.9, 1.8, 1.7, 1.6, and then a ball, one of the star players shoot up a three, and then it rattles around for a little bit, in a while, and then it goes in. Oakwood is going to the semifinals, and just to get a chance to win the national championship. Riley, Jaden, and Julian were all heartbroken, and because Jaden and Julian didn't get enough attention, they didn't get invited to the playoffs. So a week later, from finals week, uh, Jaden has told not Jaden, Edward, not Edward, um, Julian has told that players that people are getting the invitations to the quality showcase, and because it's just finals week, and all the people and all the basketball players were eager to get one, and yeah, so it was coming home from school after a stressful week in college, not college, after the finals. He he uh, he comes home and gets a letter. He opens the mailbox and sees a letter. It says from Hoopland or something, and it says with him that he that he has been invited to the quality showcase. He Riley is bewildered that this could even happen. He didn't even win the playoffs. Barely anyone has done this at all in the modern era. So, now that his journey is complete, he now tries, he knows, he is now at the quality showcase, looking to do something great. Is limited time to do. Now, we all know Riley is a great player, and I didn't really mention his dad a lot. And his dad is Michael McKenzie, one of the best scoring power forwards of all time in the hoop league. Now, how do I say this? And now he's trying to get recruited by scouts from high school just to get a chance at making it to the college and getting drafted in the NBA. Now that now that he is in the karate showcase, he will get to show off his talents to scouts. Now, just to let you know, I already recorded the episode to the episode, so there might be a bit of confusion. Just to let you know, I I created the player, and he's already to be exported. So yeah, just to let y'all know, everything will be fine, and I might make a thumbnail for this or something. Okay, bye.